It's 2026 and the foldables are everywhere now. High-end flagship models from major brands have finally reached a more reasonable price point. If you are getting a bit tired of traditional bar phones, switching to a foldable is definitely worth a try. But which one should you go? Today I'm comparing two of the newest and arguably hottest foldables right now, the OPPO Find N6 and the Honor Magic V6. In this video, I break down the aspects that matter most to me after using foldables for a while. In-hand feel, display, performance, camera, and software. And of course, I'll share which one I'd personally pick and why. First, let's talk about the screen, because that's probably the main reason anyone would choose a foldable. I put the screen specs of both phones up there. If you ignore all the fancy marketing terms, aside from the one being slightly brighter on direct sunlight, there doesn't seem to be a huge difference. I also put some video playback samples here so you can judge for yourself. In one sentence, the Magic V6 is brighter and easier on the eyes, while the N6 is bigger and more immersive. But there's one big thing, and that's the crease. The crease is far more important and is the biggest problem for any foldable phone. The Find N6 is by far the best with the least visible crease I've ever used. I've been using the Find N6 extensively over the past few weeks, like really a lot. I take it out to shoot videos, review scripts on it, and here's a comparison with a just unboxed Magic V6. Holy moly, the N6 is so much better. As for the Honor Magic V6, it feels pretty average. You might be wondering how OPPO achieved this. I won't get into other technical details, but OPPO mainly attacks the crease through its hinge and display. The titanium hinge and new memory glass help keep the screen extremely flat over time, and it's even certified to maintain minimal crease after 600,000 folds. If you fold it 50 times a day, that's over 30 years. I could probably pass this down to my grandchildren as a family heirloom. The N6 solves this almost perfectly. It's not gone, but basically unnoticeable. And it even recovers over time. Right now, OPPO is probably the best at minimizing it. But let's be real, no matter how good it gets, there's still some crease. If that really bothers you, a regular bar phone still wins. Like the iPhone 17e, flat display, zero crease. And this year, Apple is pushing durability further with a ceramic shield 2, offering up to 3 times better scratch resistance. You might wonder why I'm talking about this. Well, this part is sponsored, but it's actually interesting because we're always talking about Apple, Vivo, OPPO, Xiaomi, but not about who actually makes this kind of glass possible. That's where BIEL Crystal comes in. They're one of Apple's longtime suppliers, going all the way back to the very first iPhone. For the iPhone 16 and the 17, they are the exclusive supplier of the covered glass. And a lot of people don't realize that BIEL is one of the world's largest smartphone covered glass manufacturers. They have over 100,000 employees, multiple production bases globally, and supply glass for brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, and also for wearables, AR, VR, and automotive. So when you look at durability, finish, and how the glass actually holds up, that's not just about the phone brand. There's a whole materials and manufacturing layer behind it. Anyway, back to the foldables. Another thing that really affects the daily user experience is things like weight, thickness, and overall design. So let's talk about that. On paper, according to the specs, the OPPO is slightly thicker and heavier than the Honor, but it's really just a tiny difference. So would that actually affect the user experience a lot? From my experience using both, I honestly don't think there's any noticeable difference. On the contrary, I feel like how the phone feels in the hand matters more. Honor's frame coverage isn't as runny as N6, and personally, I think it doesn't feel as comfortable. It's a little sharp in the hand. At the same time, the raised thickness of the frame is more noticeable than on the Find N6. At least visually, the black border around the screen looks wider and takes up more space, which makes the Honor Magic V6 feel less refined. Speaking of design, especially considering the gold color I chose, the Honor's pixel style texture on the back feels a little cheap. Personally, I think OPPO does a much better job in this regard. The titanium finish looks more high-tech and refined. What do you think? Of course, that's just my opinion. You may feel differently, and at the end of the day, you'll probably end up putting the case on it anyway. Alright, let's talk about performance, because this is where things get interesting. On paper, both the Honor Magic V6 and OPPO Find N6 use the same generation Snapdragon flagship chip, but in reality, the Magic V6 claims is using the full power version of the chip, meaning no frequency or performance limits are held back. The Find N6 uses the same chip, but OPPO takes a different approach. They don't emphasize full power, so the performance should be less aggressive. Funny thing is, when I ran into on both phones on exactly the same environment, Honor got around 2.5 million points, while OPPO actually reached 3.3 million. So is that some kind of bug? I honestly don't know. In everyday use, both phones feel extremely smooth, apps open instantly, scrolling is buttery, and multitasking is seamless. Gaming is where you might notice some difference. The Magic V6 can hit slightly higher frame rates in short bursts, but the Find N6 keeps performance more consistent over longer sessions, with less fluctuation. Personally, I don't game heavily on my phone, so both are more than enough for me. So overall, in terms of raw performance, both phones feel excellent. For my usage, I'd call it tie, because what really matters to me is software and the overall user experience. However, since this video is mainly for the global audience and both of my units are Chinese versions, I can't really give the full best representation of the software experience here, so I just go through this part quickly. When it comes to software, the Find N6 ColorOS feels much more polished for foldable multitasking with smoother split screen and floating window controls. Magic OS on the Honor V6 is fast and stable, but a bit more streamlined and less flexible. Honor does promise longer software support though, which could matter if you plan to keep the phone for years. And one thing I have to mention, the OPPO AI Pen is another level compared to the Magic V6. Honor does have stylus support, but it feels more like an add-on and mainly works on the inner screen. On the Find N6, the pen is actually part of the system and the workflow. That's a big difference. Basically, the pen on the Find N6 is a real productivity tool. You can use it to review documents, take notes, even generate charts with AI. Especially for drawing, AI can create different style variations based on your sketches. My daughter Christina is going to absolutely love this. I'll probably make several videos just about this, because honestly, this OPPO AI stylus might be one of the most worthwhile foldable accessories I've ever bought. Last but not least, we get to things many people care about: battery life and imaging. When comparing the Honor Magic V6 and the OPPO Find N6, the two foldables take slightly different approaches. On paper, the Magic V6 leans heavily into battery life. It packs a larger cell, around 6600 to 7150 mAh, depending on the region, and it supports faster wireless charging. This consistently shows up as a strong point for heavy daily use. The Find N6 with a 6000 mAh battery still delivers solid all-day endurance, along with fast wired and wireless charging. That said, OPPO's foldable often feels more balanced when you factor in its lighter software load and efficient hardware management. In practice, it's more than enough for most users, and I personally never ran into any battery issues during my testing. And if camera performance is something you still care about on a foldable, then the Find N6 clearly pushes harder here. It features a 200 megapixel main sensor along with a strong telephoto and ultra-wide lenses. The Magic V6, on the other hand, uses a more conservative camera setup. For my testing, I noticed that the Honor tends to broaden the entire image quite aggressively. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that, but you can judge for yourself. I just put samples here. The 200 megapixel sensor might be overkill, and it does take a bit more time to process, but the level of detail is noticeably better than the V6. So in short, the Magic V6 is stronger for battery life, while the Find N6 wins in camera performance. And honestly, for me, camera quality matters more because I use my phone for content creation, so that's another point in favor of OPPO. after spending serious time with both, here's my take. The Honor Magic V6 is a solid foldable. It's slightly lighter, it has a strong battery life, and it gives full throttle performance. But for me personally, the OPPO Find N6 just ticks more boxes. The Crease is practically invisible and recovers over time. The design feels more premium, and the stylus functionality is a real game changer, both for work and for family, especially for my daughter Christina. The camera is stronger, the overall software experience is smoother, and the foldable feels more refined in daily use. At the end of the day, both phones are excellent, but if I had to pick one, I would go with the OPPO Find N6. Not just for the specs, but for the overall experience. The thoughtfulness in design and the practical improvements that make a foldable phone truly usable every day. Thanks for watching, I'm Sami, will see you in the next one. Bye bye.